and you don't need to hear the bullshit.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, yes, Steve, we
Mhm.
can hear you.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if you heard that, but as well with the Kimmy K thing, Lena literally told her like 5 times in the side chat before she got
Okay,
timed out.
okay,
So it
I
wasn't
didn't know.
just
That's
like
why
she
I
just
asked.
sprung it out of nowhere.
Okay, that it was a question I had. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah. No, I get that.
I wasn't trying to insinuate that Lena was wrong or anything like that. I, and I know now Lena probably thinks I'm a Kool-Aid drinker, but that's okay. Um, but I'm trying, to give as clear and concise what we were talking about. And I don't know if I'm achieving it or not, but it really all comes from we care. And I have to tell you that holding people, I understand why you hold people to a different standard, but it
Hi.
doesn't sound fair.
Yeah.
And I know life isn't fair, but if you want to be a mediator, and maybe you don't want to be a mediator, maybe you just want to have a shit show. That's
Well,
okay.
you
But
know
please
what?
let people know.
I didn't sign up to be the mediator of YouTube or the
No,
referee
I
of
know.
YouTube or a babysitter. I'm just trying to give people the opportunity to have a place to go to either work it out, fight it out, burn the bridge, or mend the fence. I mean, I'm
Okay.
not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a babysitter. I'm not somebody who thinks they're smarter than everybody else or whose opinion is more valid than anybody else. I just try to give people a place to be able to go. I mean, let's be honest. If it wasn't for the asylum, Jake and Tina D wouldn't be able to go somewhere and fight it out.
Oh, and Jake,
If
yeah,
Jake
yeah.
did get to go on Mr. T's panel and have a conversation, he would be getting put backstage or
Oh,
being
yeah.
muted. Or I'm just
No, and Jake,
it's
yeah,
such a ridiculous
yeah.
situation that I put myself in
I
every
know.
time I go live to try to provide that to people,
Right.
because at the end of the day, there's always going to be 25 to 50% of the people that aren't happy with the way that
Yes,
it went.
absolutely. You're absolutely right. And you like I said, it's a Herculean. It is, you're not Hercules. It is a cure. See, yeah, I guess and I'm wrong then, to assist, you know, people with the conversation. If you don't want to do that, you just want to you I just want you just want to give a place where people come and talk have it out or insult each other, scream at each other, and without any type of trying to give direction. That's okay. That's you. That's your channel. That's fine. I always thought, you know, that maybe, that usually to achieve something like that, you at least need a voice or somebody who can just kind of not like a heavy duty mediator, but because you have a reputation and are everybody respects you. They really do, Steve. You know that, and on all the sides. So your voice is important, and that's why maybe some people are saying you don't say no. I know you're in a no win, and maybe I'm not helping. I don't know, or maybe or you're just like patiently sitting there because you've heard it all before 18 times. I don't know. I don't know. That's why, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Sometimes people need a little help resolving things. That's, I guess, when I use the term mediator. But that's if you don't want to do that. That's fine. I'm not. That's you run your
Well,
channel.
no, I would like to be able to do that, but let's be honest, when two people are yelling and screaming at each other and trying to one up each other, it's not possible. It's not possible. If they're
I,
not, if that's not what they're
I
there to do, then it's not possible to do.
right. But
Good
are people
point.
ever there to do that? And I'm not being facetious. I'm just being. It's not, and it's much.
They have been,
Okay.
but over the course of, let's say, the last 4 or 5 months, no,
Okay.
no, it is turned into people click the link and they come up yelling and screaming and ranting and raving, to where it used to be there would be a little bit of backstory to it and people would understand what the fighting was about. And it just got to the point where there's so much back and forth. And the problem with it is it's all the same ridiculous bullshit over and over and over again. It's not like a new
Yeah.
argument or a new thing to settle with different people like it was at the beginning of the asylum. Now
Did you
it's the
ever?
same people fighting about the same shit
Oh, yeah.
over the different things that were said in the last 2 days or the last 3 days, and it's just the same back and forth yelling and screaming with the same people over and over and over again. It's the same repeat, never
You're welcome.
ending cycle.
Well, like I said, we were we were we were just talking about ideas because we do respect, believe it or not, what your channel, what you want to do. Maybe sometimes it's a little confusing because for me, because I wasn't clear what you were trying to achieve and how, and and not that I can control it or should give an opinion on it or this, but sometimes when you have, you just kind of like to know. I do anyway, whatever. But that's me. And I know you have 18, all the on every you have everybody trying to give you ideas of this and that. But I just hope I hope you know that you're very well respected. People get really, really pissed on all the sides because um, they want to win. And I know I've been in other communities. I've been around a long time, and this shit just goes on and on and on. Where it's the same thing. They're fighting over, in the drama community with all women. It's something 3 years ago. But every once in a while, something is achieved. Um, I just, want to wish you luck, and if I could do anything, not that I can do anything, but yeah, but I hope you understand. Yesterday was not. It really was not to shit talk you. Oh yeah, I know. I'm not talking about what Jake. He's whatever you're gonna do. It's not, but about like Foop and I were just not to save your channel. It, that wasn't the way it was meant. If it was, that was none. Like I said, it was not ABC shit talk. Steve. It was A B C D E because we really liked the show, and these are just ideas that we're talking about, and we did recognize that it is your channel and you run it the way you are do. That's all. That's all. So thank you.
I mean, and let's be honest, it's called the asylum, right?
Yeah, I know, and I have to admit, the first time I watched it, I was like, "What?" And I'm
I
really
mean,
like,
it's called the
"Whoa!"
asylum because I expected it to be crazy and out of control and to be a huge headache for me and a huge frustration for me. And it's not that I'm too ignorant to
Oh
have
God, no!
realized that it
Nobody
was going to
cares.
get to
Yeah,
this point where in the end that I was going to be the one stuck in the middle, and all of the different sides that were fighting were going to end up all circling me and pointing the finger at me. I kind of assumed that in the long run that's the way it was going to end up being, but
I hate to see it.
it's not that I'm new to that either.
No,
You
no,
know
you've
what I
been
mean?
around a long time, and we hate to see it. I hate, that because it would be nice. I've seen it like where if you can achieve in 2 months, achieve one little victory. You know, if you feel, then it's worth it. A lot of people wouldn't have your energy to do that. So,
You know what I find funny?
what?
Drunk ass cactus The dude
Oh,
who's too drunk to tie his own shoes is in the side chat asking Lena, who doesn't drink a drop of alcohol, how many White Claws she's had today. That is ridiculous. Cactus, you got a serious problem, dude. You tweet me, you DM me, you beg me to come on your live streams, you tweet me, tweet me, tweet me, tweet me, tweet me, tweet me. Shut the fuck up, Cactus. Just go away, dude. You drunk rant. You sound ridiculous. You're a hate monger. You expect everyone to solely agree with you, and if they don't agree with your stupid, ridiculous bullshit, you throw a little hissy fit. Just shut the fuck up and go sit down, Cactus. Go sit down.
Like Lena should.
Well, to be honest, we all should, right?
yeah.
I mean, she's sitting in my show.
We're all running around here giving our opinions and getting offended when people don't agree with our opinion. And
Well, I'm not offended. I thank you for listening to me. And Lena, I'm sorry if you took that as an insult. I was just trying to point something out.
no, I'm not insulted by that.
You know, I was trying to do it as respectfully as possible. I'm sorry you think I'm a Kool-Aid drinker. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I may say it a couple more times, but no, and I won't. But you know, like I said, beyond anything else, because you're well respected. Unfortunately, you're getting shit on because you are well respected, people. You're probably the only one that can pull it off, and everybody wants you to do different. That's my little say. You know, and take it for what it's worth. Or don't take any of it. It's your channel, and you do what you want to do.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'd like to be able to have more control and to not get, then twice as many people upset and pointing fingers at me and telling me I'm being even more biased or being more protective or whatever. I got to figure out a way to do it. I'm thinking